Hi gang, welcome back to the Unraised Latina Ever. Yesterday I met with somebody who actually did radio and was giving me some ideas on subject matter, and he says, you know, you should see the movie called Death of a Nation. I'm like, really? That has a lovely title. And so what is it about? And he said it's a tragedy that will really make you sad. But it was actually kind of humorous in the beginning, but it did make me sad because it helps people understand history. And what's really sad about it is many people believe that the socialism and the fascists come from the Republican Party, and actually it's the opposite. And it talks about how there can be death of a nation because of communism, and explains the roots of communism and the origins of hate and propaganda, and how the government and how certain groups are used to sway people. And speaking about groups, I want to address some good news. I happened to see on my feed this week that Madonna is finally leaving the country, and I'm elated. My God, the Lucky Star girl is going. Okay, this is really funny. This is a woman who was so broke she was eating out of the garbage can. Okay, and her claim to fame was, "You can be my lucky star." Yes, and you shine on me wherever you are. And I could probably sing better than you, Madonna, by the way, and I can't sing for shit. She sounded like one of those, like Alvin and the Chipmunks, you know, like Christmas time is coming here, you know, like them, those Alvin and the Chipmunks, and she looked like one too. Anyway, I thought there was something wrong with the audio or the tape. But like, she had this interesting little like funny dance, and she wore this like weird clothing and stuff like that. And back in the time, the grunge was really in. Maybe that's really the way she looked, grungy. But anyway, it went from that to like bras and underwear and pointed bras and Vogue, you know, and strike a pose. And hey, how about this for a pose, Madonna? Anyway, have a nice journey. I wish that Rosie O'Donnell would join you. You know, I think we'd all pitch in for a seat for her, but in her case, she would need a whole entire row. She is absolutely the most hideous thing I've ever seen. I hate her more than Trump. And honestly, one of the things that really offended me is when she made a comment as a mother about kids with autism, and she talks about how Trump is this and Trump is that. And I think, you know, that most autism kids are a lot more socially adaptable than you are, Rosie. I think they're actually smarter than you. I think that if you are what socialization is, then I think people would rather be autistic, okay? Rosie O'Donnell is so stupid. She thinks that people show up to see Trump because Trump pays them. I mean, maybe she pays people. I think there was something in the media saying that she paid somebody. So anyway, I cannot believe that anybody paid Rosie to put her on TV. Like, seriously? And it's no wonder she's going broke, because she's so irrelevant. But you know who else is irrelevant? Whoopi Goldberg. Like, who named that girl? Here you have a girl that's named Whoopi. Okay, Whoopi. Okay, and so anyway, she is this like I don't know. Her big claim to fame was in the movie Ghost, you know, and ironic, you know, she had a little bit part in that movie, and then she goes on The View. And what an ugly view it is. It's bad enough that we have Joyce Bear on there, and then you put Whoopi right next to, not Joyce, Joy. Whoopi right next to Joy. And you have those two, like, yentas, like, you know, bitching at everybody. And Megan doesn't really do shit. Megan's just kind of like lets people get attacked. And once in a while will say something okay or in the middle somewhere. But I'm not even really sure why they have Megan on there, you know. I guess she's supposed to represent the other side. Seriously? It's like, you know, Fair and Balanced Media having Dana Perino on Fox News trying to advocate for our President Trump after working for the Bush administration. It's like she's not fair and balanced. I mean, she's so, like holding her tongue at all times. It's like having Karl Rove deliver the election day results when they were throwing the election to give it to Obama. You know, a lot of these people don't understand that the Republican Party, as it was part of the socialistic regime of fascist and communism takeover. And not to, like, you know, be dissing on W, but, you know, when he was giving a speech, facts did not even matter back in those days. It's like, you know, I guess he went to Yale, but I think his father bought his degree personally, you know, because, like, you know, we've had weapons of mass destruction, and I don't know if we ever found those weapons, but, like, there was a lot of, like, fucked up shit that happened there. And then this guy says nothing during the 8 years of Obama, and then all of a sudden he gets really loud and noisy over Trump, and it's like, well, wait a minute, what's going on here? But then you have, like, his leftover administration working for Fox News, which is supposed to be fair and balanced. Like, come on. Please, we only have one media that gives a conservative voice, and you guys are going to be fair and balanced. It's more like fair and imbalanced. You have that Megyn Kelly wannabe Martha. And you know what I think about Martha. You don't want to get me going on Martha. You know, she's like Madonna. You know, leave the country, Martha. You know, I don't like her. You know, Hannity, he's okay. You know, like, he's cool. I'm good with Hannity. I absolutely, completely, like, do not know why Geraldo Rivera is on Fox News representing the Latino voice or something, but he doesn't even look like a real Latino, you know. And you know, he's, you know, he doesn't even act like a real, like, conservative. What is he? You know. Anyway, I don't know. I really don't know what to think about Geraldo. He's supposed to think, like, he acts like he's so good looking. And I look at him and I'm just going, like, you know, he's a legend in his own mind. That's what he is. And then, you know, I'd rather listen to the black guy, because at least, you know, he's funny. When he's being stupid and he's being a liberal, and what's his name? Juan. Okay, I like Juan. He's sweet. You know, like, he honestly believes the crap that he's saying, you know, and he's so freaking sweet. You just want to hug him. It's like, I am so sorry that, like you were born without a brain, Juan, but you're adorable and you're really enduring and sweet, you know, and you can't get mad at him, because, you know, he doesn't know any better. But Geraldo, like, plays, like, both sides a little bit, you know, a lot of bit, you know, and he's just a complete jerk. And of course, when it comes to immigration stuff, he's like, oh yes, we just need to let all those people into their country, you know, like, come on, you know, you're not for Latinos, Geraldo, you're a phony. But anyway, Madonna is leaving the country. I wish a few other people would leave, like Kathy, the one that beheaded the president. These people in Hollywood, and this is like Death of the Nation was talking about, like, some of the propaganda before the country collapsed. You know, these people are doing these things that are just horrific and horrible. And if we ever did that, like, if you or I ever said, I'm so mad I feel like blowing up something, you know, like, even if we said blowing up something, there'd be a knock at the door, it'd be a, and, you know, like, we have, like, men in black suits taking us away. I mean, Madonna can say she wants to blow up the White House, and it plays over and over and over and over and over again on TV. And then, like, you know, she just leaves the country after that, you know. It's just like, seriously, bitch, you know, don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out. And you know what? I'm sure a few people feel like blowing up your stupid house so you don't come back. But, you know, we would never do that, because we have way too much class. We would just hope a tornado or something hits it.